Hello everybody, this is SuperFang99. Before we begin, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. It really helps out the channel. Today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Return to the Circle Undone with Return to the Secret Name. Love the scenario. I don't think the Return to actually changes that much in it, so I am excited to play this one for y'all. Let's start out with our Investigator Setup by drawing our opening hand. So we have 5 cards here for Leo. Let's see what we get. Well, we got a flamethrower in our opening hand. I think guard dog is also good. I also think stand together is also good. So I'm tempted to keep those 4 cards. Maybe not the vicious blow. Yeah, I don't think we need the vicious blow right now either. Getting Mitch Brown would be good. Maybe some... I'm not sure, actually. Here's another guard dog. And here's an inspiring presence. All right. That is pretty good opening hand, all things considered. Alright, as for Daisy, we have, wow, Deduction, the Prophesier Profana, Inquiring Mind, Grim Memoir, and a Fine Close. Well, we don't need Grim Memoir. I also don't think we need the Inquiring Mind right this second. I think I will keep the Deduction, just so we can accelerate some tempo if we need to. And we will keep going. Research Notes and a Deny Existence. Good. Prophesier Profana is going to be interesting in this scenario. I may want to actually wait till the second act flip to play it down. So, we'll see how that goes. Alright, well, there is some story that actually we need to read because we have sided with the Lodge, which is something that we did not do last time. So let's read it. If the members of the Investigative Lodge, read Intro 1. The upstairs study of the Silver Twilight Lodge is cozy, if a little cramped. The floor is covered in a plush carpet, and several comfortable sofas and small round tables fill the warmly lit room. Portraits of world-weary lodge members line the walls around you. Carl Sanford, president of the lodge, sits across from you, idly swirling a glass of Merlot in his wrinkled hand. The Silver Twilight Lodge pursues knowledge that can help us elevate our understanding of the universe, Mr. Sanford explains, pausing to take a sip from his wine. The creature you encountered in Joseph Meiger's estate, its appearance is not the only peculiar happening in Arkham as of late. Tell me, have you experienced anything else recently that might be connected to these events? So, we can tell the Lodge of the witches in the woods, or we can lie to him. We're going full Lodge, baby! So, we're going to tell them everything we know. Let's go to Intro 2 then. You tell Mr. Sanford about your experience last week, waking up in the middle of the woods, the strange mists that weaved throughout the trees, the witches and their spell. He leans forward and listens intently as you explain the night's strange events. Your memory is still somewhat of a haze. Ugh. You conclude your story, and the elderly man considers your words. Interesting, he says at last. I know of this coven. They are led by a witch named Annette Mason. Their magic is no trivial thing. They have passed down arcane secrets that can manipulate the energies of the universe. It is dangerous knowledge they possess. Knowledge, I believe, they derived from a powerful witch who fled from Salem over 200 years ago. Does the name Kezia mean anything to you? You nod. Everyone in Arkham has at least some passing knowledge of the witch whose ghost supposedly haunts the old condemned witch house in French Hill. Most believe her to be a work of fiction, a tall tale meant to scare young children away from the decrepit house. Mr. Sanford's steely gaze and humorless tone make it clear to you that this is not the case. Perhaps this Annette is a true descendant of Kezia, or perhaps she is simply using her name. In any event, I believe these events are connected. To that end, I have a task for you, on behalf of the Silver Twilight Lodge. Carl Sanford rises to his feet, using his cane more for show than for balance. You rise as well, ready to perform whatever duties are necessary to get to the bottom of this mystery. We need as much information about this coven as we can obtain. If there is any place that will have these answers, it is the house where Kezia herself lived all those years ago. You nod in agreement. There are too many questions you need answered. What spell were the witches casting that night in the woods? What is their motive, and what is their connection to the creature that kidnapped those 4 unfortunate souls? You shake Mr. Sanford's hand and depart for the witch house. In your campaign log, record that the investigators told the lodge about the coven, and we add a cultist token to the chaos bag for the remainder of the campaign, and we skip the setup. All right, let's go to setup, shall we? So we're going to need those encounter sets, but specifically, I want to look at the return to setup, which is this card. So perform the encounter sets and gather the ones, replacing those with those. So we have the secret name, return to the secret name, Centuries of Secrets. No, that's the actual card name. What is the counter card? It's called City of Sins. But this one, of course, is called City of the Damned. Inexorable Fate, which becomes I never remember Unspeakable Fate. I never remember the names of these. Realm of Death. I do remember this one. This is Unstable Realm. And Witchcraft, which becomes Hexcraft. And we have the Rats encounter set as well. So lots of return to encounter sets in this scenario. All right. Before creating the Unknown Places deck, add the 4 new Unknown Places locations to the original 7. Set the Witch House ruins aside and randomly remove 4 Unknown Places locations from the game. Then continue creating it as normal. So I have the 4 here that we're going to add. And as I said before, as always with the return to, I'm going to ensure that these 4 are in the deck. We're not going to know the actual order of them, but we're going to ensure that they're there just to be able to experience all the return to stuff. So I'm going to be doing that off camera as well as setting up the rest of the scenario, and we will be right back. And we are ready to begin. Here is our Unknown Places deck. The Witch House Ruins, which I believe is the one that we want, is in the bottom 4. Top 3 are randomized. Let's see. We have 4 Doom Threshold. Each non-weakest enemy gets +1 health. Reaction after you defeat Brown Jenkins or Nahab, gain a clue from the token bank. If each undefeated investigator is at Walter Gilman's room, they may spend the requisite number of clues. We need 6 per. We need 3 per. Jesus Christ. We also need 1 per in order to enter Walter Gilman's room. We are playing on standard difficulty. We have 2 skulls, which are a -1, -3 instead if you're at an extra dimensional location. We have 2 cultists, which reveal another chaos token. If you fail, discard the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. And we have 2 elder things. If you fail, resolve the hunter keyword of each enemy in play. Alright, a couple of -3s in the bag then. Starting off in the moldy halls. Haunted, lose 3 resources. And 2 clues. 4 shroud. Okay. So I'm going out on a risky gambit. We're gonna have Daisy go first. And she's gonna go somewhere. And I wanna see if she can find the location where you can search for an item. So let's go left. Nailed it! Yes! Okay, 3 shroud, 1 per. As an action, search your deck for a blessed or item asset added to your hand. Group limit once per game. Haunted, you must either take a horror or choose to discard an asset you control. We will absolutely be doing that because I want to find her tote bag. Okay, second action. Let's go find her tote bag because that is an item. Here it is. Shuffle the deck. Third action, I'm going to play it. I'm also going to use the fast effect to play a Grim Memoir. And then my tome action is going to be to use the Grim Memoir. Talk about efficiency. Okay. Let me quickly shuffle my deck. And we can get to resolving that intellect test right now. Okay. We're using the Grim Memoir, so we are 7-3. Skull is a -1. We succeed by 2, so we will draw a card. It is Dr. Mylan Christopher. Ooh, my goodness. I would like to get you down as soon as possible. All right, that's Stacy's turn. Leo, I think you will use your ability to get guard. It saves an action but gains a resource, so it's kind of wonky to use Ever Vigilant now. I'm not sure if we're going to get another chance to use it. 2 + 3 is 5. Sure, let's just... I'll wait on it. Yeah, so we will ignore his reaction. First action of the game, we will use an Ever Vigilant. And so we will play a Flamethrower and a Guard Dog. 3 + 2 is 5. And that's the amount of money that we got. Second action, we're going to move over here. Third action, I'm going to also play this stand together. Get some more money. Maybe play Dr. Mylan next turn for Daisy. Alright, that is their turns. Let us go to upkeep. Leo, you draw Mitch Brown. Wow. Actually, that's phenomenal. I really want to play him. Daisy, you draw a Ward of Protection. And get a resource. Alright, 1 doom out of 4. First encounter card of the day goes to Leo. It is Extra Dimensional Visions. Revelation test 2 willpower, 6 plus difficulty. For every 10 cards, there are 0 cards. If you fail, discard an asset you control. Okay, so we are 4-2 on that. The Elder Things are -3. That's kind of bad. I would like very much not to fail this. Yeah, Mitch is gonna commit an Inspiring Presence. Sorry, not Mitch. Leo. So we're 5-2. Ooh, I'm glad I did that. That's a -3. Wow. All right. As for Daisy, pulled by the stars. We've already seen this. If you didn't move, you have to take a horror. Take 2 horror. Test 3 to get out off. Alrighty, I think Daisy's going to go first. Yep. We're going to use the Grim Memoir as her free tome action. So we are going 7-3. -4. We do not succeed by 2, but we'll get a clue. I think I'm going to move over here to check it out. And if it spawns a rat, it spawns a rat. Yeah. So we're going to go move. We've satisfied our pulled by the stars. Oh, yep. It is the rat. 2 shroud, 1 per. Force, after you reveal it, searching encounter deck and discard pile for a swarm of rats. Spawn it in the moldy hall. Shuffle the encounter deck. And same thing for the haunted. So here's some rats. They have 2 health, and they're in the moldy halls. And shuffling the encounter deck is done. We have 1 action left because that was a free tome. So I think we will just investigate. Base, we're just 5-2. Auto fail. Oh god. Okay. We will get another rat. That's actually that's actually totally fine. Rat, where are you? Come on. That's totally fine. We got the firepower to deal with it. Oh, I'm excited. I'm glad I brought a flamethrower to a freaking house. Alright. That's Daisy's turn. Leo, you're going to use your reaction to play Mitch Brown for 1 less. He supplies the non-new Galaxy Dots for the guard deck to exist. First action, move into the moldy halls. Second action, blow them up. We are 8-1. Yes! Yes! 4 damage across both of them. Both dead. Wow. Wish I had Greta Wagner. Okay. Move, fight, and 1 more. We have 1 money. Do we just stick with Daisy? Maybe test her pulled by the stars next turn? Sure. Alright. Let's go to upkeep. Leo draws a motivational speech. And a resource. Daisy draws a deny existence. And a resource. We are 2 doom out of 4. Leo's card is Unstable Energies. Forest, when you leave, resolve each haunted ability on it. Forest, at the end of the round, if there are no people here, then we will get rid of it. So that is here. Okay, so we're going to get some more rats, unfortunately. Daisy's card is the extra dimensional visions. We're 3-2. We would have to discard probably the Grim Memoir. I'd rather not. Yeah, I kind of want to keep it around. I'm going to ward it. Am I? Yeah, it's a lot of actions I'm saving. I will ward it. For one whore. Oops, that's not the right one. Okay. I think it's up to Daisy. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I think Daisy gets the clues and then leaves. Spawns a rat here. Leo will leave. When you leave attached location. Okay. Yeah, I mean, so we can kill the rats with the dogs. And maybe not even worry about having a flamethrower available. It's actually, it's fairly efficient. Okay, so yeah, we will do that. Daisy will go first. She's going to free tome action with the Grim Memoir. So we are 7-2. Please don't fail. I don't need more rats. -1. Good. We would do succeed by 2 as well, so we just to draw a card. It is an Inquiring Mind. Well, that's pretty good. Okay. Then we're going to investigate normal. 5-2. Again, to resource, play Dr. Mile, and then move. No, we wouldn't get the clue. Alright, 5-2, please don't fail. Cultist, so draw another one. -2. Good. We do not fail. We get a clue. We want to do something before we move in there because we're going to have some rats on us. So I think we will, second action, gain a resource. Yeah. Third action, move. So we will resolve the haunted ability to go find some rats. On the bottom here. Spawns it there. And that is Daisy's turn. Yeah. Alright. Leo, you're going to move, which spawns a rat from the discard pile, because it has to be from the discard pile. Actually, sorry. When you leave attached location. So we haven't left yet. So this actually spawns engaged with Daisy, which is unfortunate. Anyway, second and third action, you're going to engage both of them. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Before we do that, we're going to use his ability to guard dog the other one, or to play the other one. Okay, then we move, then we engage both. On the second engage, we're going to take an attack opportunity for one of the rats. We will put one on guard dog, dealing a damage back. Okay. Now we go into enemy phase, and the pulled by the stars has been satisfied. So, this rat will deal a damage to this dog, killing this rat. This rat would deal a damage to the other guard dog, also dealing a damage back. Fairly efficient play. If I can find a calling in favors, that would be fantastic. Alright, let's go to upkeep. Leo will draw a Steadfast. That is a good card. Daisy will draw an Analysis. And a resource. Alright, we are 3 doom out of 4. We better kill these rats quick before they get any bigger. Leo's counter card is Despoiled. Alright. Daisy's encounter card is Unavoidable Demise. Okay, that's fine. So we're testing 2-all. I don't need to pass this. Honestly, I'd rather fail it. -1. We do fail. We take 2 damage, and I am going to deny the damage. Alrighty. It is their turns. We have some free reign. I don't think we need to go here if we can get both clues from the moldy halls. Also, this should be done by now in the end of the round. So, can Daisy get both clues and move up? Probably. If she played Dr. Mylan, free investigate, investigate, and then move, that would do it. So let's do it. First action, we're going to play Dr. Mylan Christopher for 4 resources. Free tome action, we're going to Grim Memoir. We are 5, 6, 7, 8 to 4. -1, we succeed by 2. So we will draw a card. It's fine close. I think we might as well. We're going to fast out. Are we? Actually, maybe we should start saving it for the Prophesiah. Yeah, I think we do want to do that. We also gain the money. Let me get a clue. Okay, so it was 1 action so far. Free tome action. Next action, we're going to investigate. We are 6 to 4. I mean, tempo-wise, I do kind of want this to go. So we're going to commit Inquiring Mind. We're 9 to 4. Elder Sign. All right. We will draw a card because we have 1 tome. It's a Persuasion. I can shuffle Nahab back into the deck. Or indeed Brown Jenkins. Actually, that's good. That's actually kind of... Although I kind of want to defeat them because clues are good. We get the final clue. Then we will move up, spending 2 clues as Daisy's last action. Four Shroud, 1 per. As an action, draw 3 cards and take a Horror Haunted. Discard the top 2 cards of the encounter deck. 4 Shroud. Okay. So yeah, we'll need to get those clues next turn. All right. Pulled by the Stars has been satisfied as well. It's up to Leo now. Kind of want to try and get this despoiled off. We're 4 to 3. Elder Thing. Oh, resolve the Hunter keyword. Oh, I didn't see that. I thought it was the Haunted keyword. Okay. I mean, we might as well. We're going to move up. Swarm of Rats going to attack this guard dog. Attack it back. Swarm of Rats is dead. All 3 Swarm of Rats are in the discard pile, but they're probably going to leave in a second. We're going to try and test our Despoiled. So we're 4 to 3. Actually, do you want to test Daisy's Pulled by the Stars? Actually, I don't think we need to. Because I have a Steadfast to get one of these off. Honestly, I might probably want to save it. I mean, we could test it. Well, we're going to test it. We have 2 actions left. We're going to test Despoiled. We're 4 to 3. If you get a -1 or a skull, then we'll just say that we were lucked out. -2. No. We'll go one more time. Cultist. Oh, +1. Okay. That's good. All right, then. Let's go to upkeep. Leo will draw a 45 automatic. It's a foot commit. Daisy will draw Unspeakable Oath Curiosity. Okay. We have some time for that, so Hopefully we can get rid of it. All right, we are advancing. Rats in the walls. If Brown Chicken is in play, whatever. If he's not in play, find him and spawn him at the lead investigator's location. Okay. Where are you? There you are. Brown Chicken. If there are 3 or 4, then blah, blah, blah. Okay. Brown Chicken is not in play yet. That's it. So no encounter deck shuffle, which is good. 6 Doom Threshold plus 2 health. So Brown Chicken has 3 health right now. And after you defeat Brown Chicken, then we get a clue. Alrighty. I am shuffling the encounter deck right now. So we shall see what we get. Leo will draw Vice and Villainy. I guess we'll attach it to a guard dog. Just to make it straight. That's the card. Daisy will draw Unhallowed Land. Direct horror to each year. That's totally fine if we fail this, or if we get it. So we are 2 to 5. Cultist. Okay, so we do fail. Cultist says if you fail, this is for each point you fail by, so they will happen at the same time. So I guess we'll start with Unhallowed Land. We failed by 5, so we'll discard by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any of them curses? Despoiled Vice and Villainy, that's a curse. Okay. We got rid of a Melisum Familiar as well, so that's good. Direct horror to Dr. Mylan and ourself. And then we discard top 3 because of Cultist. Unavoidable Demise. Disquieting Dream. Pulled by the Stars. Okay. So I think Leo goes first and kills Brown Jenkins. Yeah. Yep. So we're going to engage Brown Jenkins. First action. We're going to shoot it with the flamethrower. 4, 8 to 3, since each creature enemy gets +2 fight. -4, we succeed. Brown Jenkins dies. And we get a clue for that. And we have 1 action left. I'd be okay if I drew. Yeah, let's just draw. It's a machete. Alright, Daisy, you need to get 1 clue and then we can get out of here. So we're 6 to 4 currently. Do we have stuff to commit to this? Probably the analysis could be good. Leo has nothing to commit. Do I commit this persuasion? I guess so. It just automatically evades them, so we should have enough firepower to deal with it. Alright, we'll commit a persuasion. So we are 5, 6, 7 to 4. -2. Alright. We will get it. And then we have enough clues now to spend. Does not need to be at the end of the round. Yep. Okay. Let's advance this act. Spectre of the Past. So, swap Walter Gilman's room. There's technically still a clue there. With Kezia's room. There it is. We will reveal that in just a second. Blah, 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 blah. Remove each other location. Choose Investigator. Take control of the set aside the Black Book. Shuffle both set aside copies of Strange Geometry into the encounter deck. Notably, not the encounter discard pile. So those are those encounter cards, and they will get shuffled in. Oh, yes. And Daisy will take control of the black book. That is the important bit. Because we have the slots to do that. Okay, this encounter deck is a little thin right now. Alright, that's that. Our next act, we need 10 per clues at the Witch House Ruins. Kezia's room will be revealed. 3 shrouds, 0 clues. Reaction: after you successfully investigate Kezia's room, instead of discovering clues, put the top card of the Unknown Places deck into play unrevealed. Then you may move to that location. Haunted, discard cards on the top of the encounter deck until a hex is discarded. Draw that card. Okay. So that was Daisy's first action. Also, we get a resource from Dr. Mylan. Yep. That is what we're doing. So, we are going to second action investigate. Yeah. We are 7 to 3 because we have the black book. +1, we will use the reaction to put the Unknown Places into play, and I am going to move to it. So, City of the Elder Things, 3 shroud, 2 per. Reaction: after you reveal City of the Elder Things, take 2 horror. Put the top card of the Unknown Places deck into play unrevealed. For the remainder of the scenario, City of the Elder Things is connected, or considered to be connected to that location, and vice versa. Sure, let's do that. We have 4 horror on us. Okay, so we will get another one, and these are connected to each other. Okay, we did move there. So that was investigate. Investigate, we have one more action. Before I do that, I'm going to Daisy's tote bag and play the Prophesy Profana, naming Kezia's room as our locus. So I'm going to do that. And yes, I did double check. The Prophesy Profana is tabooed to read, +1 book, +1 foot, and ignore the first attack opportunity you take each turn. So if I was somehow able to take attack opportunity out of her turn, then I would also ignore those. But probably not. Okay, and we can now investigate because that was fast. So we are going to investigate 5, 6, 7, 8 to 3. Do I shove a deduction on this? Tempo. I mean, technically we can wait. Elder Thing is a -3. We do not fail. Get a clue. Alright, Daisy has moved, so that is her turn. That was Leo's turn as well, since he killed Brown Jenkins. That all happened in 1 turn. So now we go to upkeep. Leo will draw a medical student. Daisy will draw another pair of fine clothes. We're not going to need that. Get a resource. All right, 1 doom out of 6. I think we're doing good on time. Leo draws unstable energies. Daisy draws unhallowed land. That will kill Dr. Mylan. If that has to happen, then it has to happen. I mean, we could try and get rid of it. I mean, I might as well. I'm going to commit these fine clothes. So we're 2, 3, 4, 5 to 5 because we have the Prophesy Profana. So we're 5 all. It's totally possible that we just pass, but... Okay, we fail by 1. So if the top card is a curse, then Dr. Mylan is dead. Ready? It's not a curse. We do discard it. So we're good. Okay. Fairly lucky there. Alright, it is their turns. I do think tempo-wise we do want to throw a deduction into this one, maybe. Yeah, because we can deduction, get a clue, then move. We can see what's there. Yeah. So we're going to investigate. I'm going to throw a deduction. We are 9-3, I think. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Older side. Jesus Christ! I will draw 3 cards. If I draw the Necronomicon, then that's how it has to be. 3 cards. Oh my god. Holy shit. Those are amazing cards. I get 2 clues. I get a money. That was her first action. Second action. Let's go again. We have 8-3. -2. Get a clue. Third action. We're going to move up there since these are connected. Ooh, it's a new one. The 9th Ward. 5 shroud, 1 per. As an action, investigate. Investigate using agility instead of intellect. If you succeed after discovering clues, you may move to any extra-dimensional location. Haunted, you cannot leave the 9th Ward this round. During your turn, reduce the shroud value of the 9th Ward to 1. Well, we don't need its clues, I think. So probably we can just leave, and I'd be okay with that. Okay, pulled by the stars has been satisfied. So now we go to Leo. Probably want to get rid of unstable energies before Daisy comes in here. Actually. Yeah. I just realized, so Daisy at the end of... She still had a tome action. So she could move herself to Kezia's room. It would mean, though, that we would get 2 triggers on the Haunted in Kezia's room, which is not ideal. So we would get a Hex. I mean, I think Leo just has to tank it for her. I think that's just how it has to be. Yeah. 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 So I think Leo is going to move to the 9th Ward. So when we leave, we're going to resolve unstable energies, which means that we have to resolve... Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a Hex is discarded. Okay. Nope. 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 That's a Hex. Maligned. Yeah, I figured I'd get a Maligned at some point. I'm just going to very quickly... End of the round, this is going to leave, so we're done with that. And we have 2 actions left. We can try and get rid of Maligned... We're not going to have the best odds, but I want to get rid of it. So, in fact, yeah, that's right. That's right. That's why I saved this. We're going to commit a Steadfast. We've taken no damage, so we have +3 on that. We are 7-3. Elder Thing is a -3, and we're good. So the Maligned is done. We can try and test her pulled by the stars. We are 4-3. No enemies for Hunter effects. Sure. Sure. 4-3. Oh my goodness. -1. -1. Get out of here. Leo, you're better than any mystic I've ever... I'm just kidding. Alright. That is their turns. Upkeep. Leo draws a Calling in Favors. Yes, that is what I want. That is phenomenal. I can find a B-Cop with that. That would be fantastic. Daisy will draw Dr. William T. Mallison. Well, I guess if Dr. Mylan dies, then we can replace him. Should I get a Miskatonic archaeology funding? Maybe I should. That might be better than... Well, I don't know. Anyway, we are 2 out of 8. 2 out of 6. My apologies. Leo will draw a Strange Geometry. I guess that's fine. So we put it into play. Move to it. There's a clue here. It's connected to the... No, it's not. Right. So he's just stuck there. Daisy will draw a Trespasser. Yeah, okay. Nothing in our third area. We are 4-2 because of the Black Book. Holy fucking shit. That's insane. Draw 3 cards. And none of them in the Necronomicon. That's phenomenal. Like, it's actually a good thing. We have a lot of cards in hand. If I... Wow. I could get all the money that I will ever need ever in the game. I just drew 2 crack the cases. Okay. I mean, Daisy's going first. Daisy is going first. Is that worth it? No, there's higher shroud stuff. Yeah. Yeah, there is. We're gonna need to discard 3 cards in our hand. That's not ideal. I guess we'll just start. Well, I guess we can start with this, actually. We're gonna fast out an old book of lore. And that's our 4th hand slot. Or 4th book slot, I should say. Tome slot. And I will use it to search. Am I? No, I'd rather give it to Leo if possible. Well, it's too late. That's okay. Let's move. First action, move. Second action, investigate. We are 5, 6, 7, 8 to 3. Skull is -1. I think I'm actually going to choose to get the clue. Yeah. I'm also going to then play the crack the cases to get 6 resources. Reason being because I was going to discard them anyway. And also, now we can investigate here and I can trigger the unspeakable curiosity. So yeah, that will be our third action, to investigate again. 8 to 3. Cultist. -3. Yeah, we succeed. Okay, we successfully investigated a location with no clues, so this will get discarded. Reaction, we will successfully investigate Kizia's room. Instead of discovering clues, we will put a new one out, and I will move to it. Court of the Great Old Ones, 3 shroud, 2 per. After you enter, test 3 willpower. If you fail, for each point you fail by, take a horror. Ugh. Oh, okay. That's actually okay. So we're testing 3 willpower. We have 4 on us because of the black book. Oh, actually, I guess we had 1 less intellect because we were at the locus, but that's okay. Okay, we're testing willpower. Sure. 4 to 3. We will pass. We have a tome action for Daisy. Do I want to take it? I don't need to take it. So I won't. Actually, hold on. Oh my god. Yeah, that's... This card is stupid. I always forget how stupid this card is. Daisy will take her free tome action to activate the Prophesy Profana. Move any investigator to the locus. There. He's out. All right. That's pretty dumb. Yeah. All right, Leo. Do you go in there as well? Actually, no, that's right. We're doing the whole calling in favors trick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play calling in favors. And I am going to choose the guard dog that doesn't have the Vice and Villain attached to it. Put it back in my hand and search top 9. We're looking for a B cop. 3, 6, 9. Yep, there he is. Could also do a med student, but I figure we'll take the B cop. So he comes into play. I need to pay 1 for him because it only reduced the cost by 3 since that was Guard Dog's cost. But that's done. Alrighty. That was action 1. I mean, I guess we go to the Court of the Great Old Ones in case we draw Brown Jenkins. Yeah. So, second action, move here. Gonna have to test 4 willpower. We are 4 to 3. Sure. +1. Okay. And we could investigate. We're 3-all. Nothing bad happens if we fail. I guess except for the cultist, but I'm anticipating the cultist to come up at some point. So we're 3-all. If we get a clue, we don't. Because the haunted ability is next action we must take is investigate action, but this round, I mean, so it's the end of the round. So, yeah, no haunted enemies, so we're good. Okay, after the investigation phase ends, strange geometry is going to go away. Everything would move there, but it gets discarded, and we will go to upkeep. Oh, also, Dr. Marlin would have gotten... I missed the trigger. I'll just... whatever. Leo draws a panic. We can heal that with a medical student. Get a resource. Daisy will draw the Necronomicon. Great timing. Get rid of this grim memoir. Oh, by the way, this is actually important. I did look up if you can have another person do the action on the Necronomicon. The answer is no, because assets, weakness assets, are still player cards. You could do it if it was a treachery or an enemy, because they turn into encounter cards. But this is still a player card, and you cannot activate other people's player cards at your location. Only encounter cards at your location. So, apologies. We would have had to miss an action last scenario. Okay. Yeah. That was upkeep. Doom. 3 out of 6. Leo's encounter card is Unhallowed Land. Horror to each of my ally assets. So Guard Dog will probably die, and that's probably okay. 1 to 4. Okay. So that's a +2. So we also still, because it's his Elder Sign effect isn't if you succeed. You just search the top 3 for an ally. So I'll do that. That's a med student. I'll draw it because I have to. And then we still fail. We fail by 2 since we were 1 + 2 is 3 to 5. So we discard the top 2. Okay. One, 2. That was a curse. So Beat Cop, Guard Dog, and Mitch Brown all take a horror. And also Leo, of course. That kills the Guard Dog. So now we have to his Vice and Villainy, because it left play. I would like to pass this one. We are 4 to 3. Yeah, this is technically still in play, right? 4 to 3. I want to be up 3 if possible. Yeah, Daisy's probably going to commit an analysis. Yeah. Daisy will commit analysis. I think Leo is going to commit this motivational speech. Yeah. So we're 4, 5, 6 to 3. -1. Okay. Didn't need them, but that's okay. We gotta take those risks. Okay. So this gets discarded. Then this finally resolves. And then Daisy draws her card. Meddlesome Familiar. So we get Brown Jenkins back. Spawn a location. Then take a damage. Wow, that's annoying. Where are you? There you are. So Brown Jenkins will spawn here. Then Daisy takes a damage. Yep, okay. That's that. Okay. Daisy's probably going to start by getting all these clues. Are we going to get rid of the Necronomicon? That put us at 7 total horror. We have a deny and a ward. I mean, the ward isn't great. Dr. Willington Malison is good soak. I also have both med students for Leo, so Leo could heal that. That's tough. It's a tough decision. I think Leo. Well, this is tough. I mean, I guess I know Daisy's turn. We're just going to start with that. So we're going to investigate. We're going to throw a deduction for tempo. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 3. -2. Oh, okay. Good. Gets 2 clues. Keep going. Yep. One more time. Yep. And yeah, I think our free tome action is just going to be to move to Kezia's room with the Prophesier. Okay. Leo, you're going to use your ability to play a med student for 1. You're going to choose to heal yourself for a horror and a damage, which will get rid of panic. Damage does nothing. First action, engage Brown Jenkin. Flamethrower Brown Jenkin. -3. Brown Jenkin's dead. We get a clue. Last action, move to Kezia's room. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I guess we also Dr. Mylan. Let us go to upkeep. Leo will draw a motivational speech. Daisy will draw Drawn to the Flame. Wow. That's good. 4 out of 6. Leo's encounter card. From the other side. Revelation, test 3 agility. If you fail, resolve each haunted ability in your location. If you fail by 3 or more, resolve each of them twice instead. Ugh. So we're going 1 to 3. We're going to fail. Oh. Weird. Okay. Very weird interaction. Because we fail. So we need to resolve this twice. So while this is going on, we're resolving this. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a Hex Tower is discarded. There are no cards in the encounter deck. So we do it twice. Then this gets discarded. And then we reshuffle. Very weird. Very, very weird interaction there. If you're confused, FAQ says you do not reshuffle the encounter deck until the card that you drew has been fully resolved. So there are no cards in the encounter deck while we're resolving this haunted ability. That's weird. That is very weird. I'm shuffling the encounter deck. Alright, well, now that the encounter deck has been shuffled, we got a lot of things that we can probably draw. Like some big rats. I'm also running out of ammo on this flamethrower. Alright. That was Leo's card. Daisy. From the other side. Okay, so now we can actually resolve this. So she's going to draw some hexes. She is 3 all right. No, she's 2 to 3 because we are at the locus. And, yeah, I guess we'll just take it. I guess she can take some hexes. Maligned is fine. The one that increases difficulty is probably fine. Pulled by the Stars is probably fine, although we'd want to get rid of it. Yep, we fail. And we fail by 3, so we need to do it twice. Okay, let's go find a hex. That's a hex. And then one more time. Nope. Nope. Yes. Despoiled. So yeah, those are probably fine. Okay, their turns. Well, Daisy will start by an investigation. We have a bajillion to 3. Or I should say 7. Not a bajillion. A finite number. 5, 6, 7. Skulls a -1. So we get a new one. And I will move to it. The Price Manor. 2, 1 per. As an action, test combat 5 to topple the strange eldritch statue. If you succeed, remove a doom from Nahab, even if she is out of play. Group limit 1 success per game. Haunted, place a doom on Nahab, even if she is out of play. Ugh. Well, there's no victory here. So, probably just going to come back. Yeah. So that was one action. I'm going to free tome action to move back. And now second action, we're going to investigate again. It has +1 difficulty because it despoiled. So we are 5, 6, 7 to 4. Which is not nothing. We could fail this. We don't, with a 0. Put another one out, and Daisy will move to it. Temple of Rillier. Ooh, it's a return to 1. Oh, also that one was 2. 3-shot 2 per force. After you reveal it, test willpower 3. If you fail, draw the top card in the counter deck. If you fail by 3 or more, that card gains surge. Blah! I don't want to do that. So we're currently testing 3, 4 to 3. We have anything to commit to this? No, actually, sorry. We're 4 to 5. Oh my god. Because it is spoiled. Wow. That's bad. We're going to draw 2 encounter cards. Well, we have some encounter card protection, so maybe we just deal with that. So we'll just test it. 4 to 5. Cultist. One more. 0. Okay. So, first, we don't fail. No, we do fail. We fail by 1. But, Cultist, if you fail, so we will discard the top 3 first. Unavoidable Demise. Brown Jenkin. That's good. And Unstable Energies. Okay. Then, we will resolve the failure of the location itself. Draw the top card in the counter deck. Unstable Energies. Wow. There's no this location does not have a haunted ability. Okay. Great. I'd love to stay here forever then. Oh, and it's connected to the Court of the Great Old Ones. Weird. Okay, so that was 2 actions because she investigated and moved, then she free-tomed back, then this was an investigation and move. So she has 1 action left. Everything has +2 difficulty because she succeeded twice so far, so this would be a 5 investigate. She could alternatively just play something, which probably she wants to do, right? Yeah. She'll play a press pass. And that's the last action. All right, Leo. I guess you're just going to come to her and probably try and test some of these things off. So we're going to test Despoiled. We are 4-3. Cultist. 0. Okay. Despoiled is off. Again? Yeah, okay. 4-3 on her Pulled by the Stars. Skull is a -3 because we were at extra dimensional. So, okay, that's fine. Let's go to upkeep. Oh, I missed a Dr. Mylan trigger again. Whatever. Leo will draw a machete. Get a resource. Daisy will draw another Dr. William T. Mallison. Okay, that's good soak. I probably want to get him down. Maybe Dr. Mylan could die. We are 5 out of 3. Leo will draw a Meddlesome Familiar. Brown Jenkins back. He was discarded. And then he takes damage, which he might as well put it on himself in case he heals himself, I think. Actually, no, what am I talking about? Put on Mitch Brown. No, put on Beacop. Daisy will draw another Meddlesome Familiar. So we have to get a Swarm of Rats. And then she takes the damage. What does it say? It says spawn it engaged with you. Yeah. So combined, there's 6 health there. So a flamethrower will not finish them off. However, a guard dog will. I think. Yeah, it will. Yeah, we still have a guard dog as well. That's probably what we're going to do. Okay. Then Daisy takes the damage. Did we kill Dr. Mylan? To get Dr. William T. Mallison out? I don't think it's worth it. Lots of damage. Okay, Leo will go first. He is going to use his ability to play a guard dog. For 2. That will remove a medical student. First action, engage this swarm of rats. Second action, engage Brown Jenkins. Attack of opportunity from the first swarm of rats onto guard dog, which deals a damage to swarm of rats. Third action, flamethrower Brown Jenkins, because they both have the same fight value, and it doesn't matter. We have 9-3. Please do not fail this. -3. Excellent. So they both have +2 health. So Brown Jenkins will take 3. Swarm of Rats will take 1. That kills Brown Jenkins. We get a clue for that. And the attack has been resolved, so I will stick to the plan a 1 in the chamber for a resource to put a bullet back on Flamethrower. And that is his turn. Swarm of Rats will die in the enemy phase. Alright, Daisy, it's up to you. Oh god, Pulled by the Stars. I probably want to get rid of that. So we're gonna... Actually, Okay, fine. We'll start with this. Daisy's gonna play a Drawn to the Flame. If this is bad, this is bad. We draw Maligned. Okay, that's okay. Then we get 2 clues. That was her first action. Oops, what are we doing? Okay, second and third, we're going to investigate. 5, 6, 7, 8 to 3 twice. -4, yep. One more time, basically just auto fail only to fail. Yep. Free tome action, we're going to prophesy it back. And that is a move, so pulled by the stars is satisfied. Enemy phase, swarm of rats will attack us, assign the damage to guard dog that deals the 3rd damage back to the swarm of rats, killing it. And we go to upkeep. I missed a Dr. Mylan trigger again. Whatever. Calling in favors. Ooh. We have another beat cop in there, so it's possible we could find it. Daisy will draw research notes. Okay. We are advancing. The crone. It is Act 2. So we spawn Nahab in Kezia's room. Yep. Oh god. Engage with Daisy. If it is Act 1, Act 2, yeah. Shuffle both set aside copies of Ghostly Presence into the encounter deck, and find Brown Jenkins and put him there. Gosh. So Brown Jenkins is also here. He is aloof, but these will get shuffled in. All right, we have 8 Doom Threshold. Every non-weakest enemy has +3 health. So Nahab actually has 5 health, which is unfortunate. And we get a clue from killing them. 8 Doom Threshold. And I am currently shuffling this encounter deck. So, yeah, we need to free up Daisy to get some more locations out. So, yeah, let's do that. All right, Leo. Counter card is Maligned. Okay. Daisy, your counter card is Disquieting Dreams. Test willpower 5. If you fail, put it into play in your threat area. At the end of your turn, discard the top card of the encounter deck. When it runs out, reveal the top cards of your deck. Draw each weakness revealed. Discard the rest. Okay. There are no weaknesses in there, so it'll be fine. We still need to test. Or fortify. Because of the black book. Black book. Okay. Probably going to fail this. We definitely fail this. Resolve each hunter ability. They're all closest to an investigator, so nothing happens. We discard the top 3 cards of the encounter deck as well because of that cultist. And now it's in our threat area. A lot of things in our threat area. So that trespasser is pretty brutal. Okay, Leo. Leo. Move, engage, fight. Does mean that Brown Jenkins will get to wheel Leo. Which isn't like the worst thing in the world. Yeah. Although it does remove the med student, which I do want that. I mean, Leo's going to have to do it. So Leo's going to move. Unless Daisy can try and evade. We're 2 to 3. We have an analysis. Nah, I don't think so. No, we don't have analysis anymore, right? Because I lost it. Okay, so we're going to move. We're going to get engaged Nahab off of Daisy. We're going to fight with the flamethrower. We have 9 to 3. Oh, I didn't actually read her. That's okay. Hunter Retaliate. Do not remove Doom from Nahab when the agenda advances. She gets plus X fight, where X is the number of current agenda. When after the enemy phase begins, put it into play. If Nahab is ready, place the Doom on her. Plus X fight. X is the current agenda, which is 3. So she has 4 fights. That's okay. We're 9 to 4 with a flamethrower. Skull is a -1. We're going to deal 4 damage, and I'm going to use the Beat Cop discard ability to deal the final 5. Because 2 plus 3. Yep. We get a clue from that. And Brown Jenkins is going to wheel Leo. That's fine. I guess. All right, Daisy. Let's investigate, I guess. Yeah. We have 7 to 3. Shroud 3. Cultist. Elder thing. Do not fail. You'll get a location out. We will move to it. Oh wow. Okay. Well, the place we need to go is the last card, but we got like a lot of victory. 4 shroud, 2 per. Action test 5 willpower to search the library for arcane lore. If you succeed, deal 3 damage to Nahab, even if she is out of play. Group limit 1 success per game. Weird. Victory 1. I've never seen that one before. Also, it's connected to the Temple of Rie. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, so I'll put this over here. This is here. These are connected. Also, this should be gone. All right. That was first action, and I will Mylan this time because I remembered to do that. I guess we'll investigate. Yeah. We have 5, 6, 7, 8 to 4. We're just going to do this twice. Yep. Yep. So we get 2 clues. We have a lot of clues. End of our turn, discard the top card in the encounter deck because of discarding dreams. God, I'm glad I got rid of that. And we'll go to upkeep. Sorry, we'll go to enemy phase. So, Leo will discard 6 cards in hand. And we'll draw 6. 3, 6. Sandy Glider's good. Oh, and these are good. I missed this. Yeah, because we won't be able to do it anymore. But hopefully we can play another weapon. So, that's probably good. That's that. Let's go to upkeep. Leo will draw an Inspiring Presence. That will heal the guard dog. That is good. Daisy will draw Dr. Marlon Christopher. And get a resource. Another copy of Dr. Marlon. Is that useful? Not sure. She did move for Pulled by the Stars. Yeah. Okay. 1 Doom out of 8. Leo's encounter card is Meddlesome Familiar. He is in play, so we're going to find a swarm of rats. I'm going to go find it from the encounter deck. Spawn engage with you. Take a damage. Oh, this Beakoff should be dead. Yeah, we'll take the damage. Daisy will draw an actual swarm of rats. Oh, I didn't shuffle. What am I doing? So that technically wouldn't have been there. Okay. Daisy will draw another Discarding Dreams. Okay. We're 4 to 5. Fail by whatever. Enough. Oh, there should be a... Yeah, there should be a clue back here. My bad. Okay, well, I guess it's just Daisy's job to do everything. Probably because it always is. Let's investigate twice. 5, 6, 7, 8 to 4. Zero. One more time. -1. So we get both clues. We're going to free tome action to move to the locus. Then we're going to investigate here. 8 to 3. -3. Put it out, and Daisy will move there. It's the Witch House Ruins. 2 shroud, 0 clues. Action, investigate. If you succeed, instead of discovering clues, heal 2 horror. Oh. Limit once per game. Haunted, lose an action. We will wait to spend the clues because then we can just finish the scenario next turn. So end of her turn, discard top 2 from Discarding Dreams. And we will just need to survive a Mythos phase, I believe. Leo, you have a rat that has 4 health. That's a lot of health. Brown Jenkins also has 4 health. Well, if only I had a weapon that dealt health in increments of 4. Let's see. You have a maligned. Oh, you have a maligned. That sucks. Yeah, that's actually kind of bad. Honestly, you might just stay there so that Brown Jenkins doesn't get to wield Daisy. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we'll... It's the same thing. We're going to take an attack of opportunity to gain a resource. That will kill the guard dog, dealing a damage back. Okay. Then we're going to take an attack of opportunity to play an Enchanted Blade for 4 resources because I'm aligned. That will also incur an attack opportunity. Put it on Mitch Brown. Then we're going to fight with the Enchanted Blade empowered, and we're going to commit a Vicious Blow. So we are 4, 5, 6, 7 to 3 because of Brown Jenkins. -3. That's 3 damage to the swarm of rats. That kills it. That is their turns. Brown Jenkins is going to wheel Leo. He has 5 cards in hand, so he's going to discard 5, draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, perfect. Bought in Blood. So it either discards Mitch Brown or discards the B cop that he just drew. I should show this. I figure we should probably just discard Mitch Brown because we might be able to play B. No, never mind, we won't. I will discard the B cop, and that will resolve Bought in Blood. At this point, Mitch Brown is soaked. All right. Let's go to upkeep. Okay. Right. Leo will have to draw through his deck. What would be good here? I don't know. Shuffling. This episode's going on a little long. We're almost done. Stay with me. We're almost done. We got to see a lot of the new locations. In fact, all of them. Leo drew a machete. Daisy will draw Old Book of Lore. Alright. 2 Doom out of 8. Leo will draw Unavoidable Demise. Testing. 1, 2. 0. He fails. That's 2 damage. Daisy will draw from the other side. Ah. That's a ward target. Actually, I guess it's a deny target. I think either works. I'm going to ward just because it's assured. Because, yeah, we might not fail something else. So that costs 2 because of her maligned. She takes a horror. And that's been warded. Alright, Daisy, go finish the scenario. Actually, I guess Leo can do it. Yeah, Leo's going to move. Leo is going to first action move. We're going to spend 10 clues. Leo spends 3 of it. Daisy spends 7 of it. This is 5 total, so 4 and another 3. And we will advance. Profane Ritual. Put Side of the Sacrifice into play. I'm going to put it over here. If it is agenda 1, 2, or 3, find a Hob, place 2 Doom on her, place her at the Side of Sacrifice. Where is she? She's in here somewhere. There she is. Find Brown Jenkins, put him there. That's that. Stopping the ritual. When the Hob is defeated and... Oh, yeah. Blah, blah. And Hob can't leave when she's defeated. Instead of discarding her, heal damage from her, disengage from all investigators, and exhaust her. She's not ready during the upkeep phase this round. No Doom on the Hob. Advance. Leo's going to go in as second action. Sacrifice. Investigators at this location spend 1 per clues as a group. Remove 1 Doom. No attacks opportunity from the Hob. And then other stuff. There's clues there. We're going to pass on Leo's turn. Daisy's going to move in there and take 2 actions to spend 4 clues to remove 2 Doom from the Hob. Alrighty. As always, this scenario seems to end very, very quickly if you've gotten all the locations. So, Ritual averted. R2. Where's my 8th book? There it is. Okay, I don't think there's anything new here. R2, blah, 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 blah. We get victory X plus 2 bonus. Wow, that's a lot of victory. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, really? Is that actually it? I guess it is. 4 plus 2 is 6. So we each earned 6, which is still good. That's still pretty good. That's another flamethrower. And then we get Gilman's Journal, Kenzie's Formula, Warren Crucifix. We can add the Black Book. Yes, I will add the Black Book to Daisy's deck. That seems really good. We'll add a skull into the bag. That's not a skull. I reached into my token holders. I'm like, I know which one it is. Yeah, that's a skull. And that's it. Yep. All right, well, we got 6 experience to spend, so don't go anywhere. I'm going to go spend it and be right back. And we are back. All right, so for Leo, as I said, we had 6 XP. Another flamethrower it is. These are the biggest guns that we're getting. After this, I'm going to be starting to look at the other allies as well as, like, you know, charisma. However, I am looking to get contraband to double up the ammo on it. I think it'll be pretty fun. And or just general extra ammunition. I think it's also good. I'm getting rid of course, the 45 automatic for that. As for Daisy, we're going to spend 3 XP to buy a charisma, just because I'm thinking that having Dr. Mylan and Dr. William G. Mallison is good enough. And I think that I'd really like them both out. Dr. William G. Mallison, I haven't really taken advantage of any of the clue drop stuff I have, so I better start doing that. Speaking of, I'm also going to purchase 1 copy of Quick Study, which I think is going to be very useful for the clue drop. Allow us to pass really anything while getting benefits for things like Press Pass and the research notes. If I have this plus Press Pass and research note out, I basically won't need to do anything else. I'll have all of the stuff I will ever need. Getting rid of an Inquiring Mind for that as well. All right, well, that was fairly smooth run of Secret Name. Really enjoyed that one. Next time is going to be the Wages of Sin. Let's see how many we can get. Yeah. If you like this video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. It really helps out the channel. This has been SuperFang99, signing off.